But even after, during that time of my deliverance, it's now when God helped me to see Angel Michael. And I had promised to explain to you how Angel Michael looks like during the time that Angel Michael went to hell to strangle Satan. What I saw was so powerful. People, God is so powerful. Our God is a consuming fire. I saw Angel Michael. We call him Angel Michael, but he calls himself Michael. So when he introduced himself to me, he said, I'm Michael. But when I explained, they told me he's Angel Michael. So for me, I believe it's the same pronunciation, but it's the same. Yes. So that angel appeared in hell. He came like fire. And then he held Satan, because even Satan is, I explained to you, he can also he can also transform into fire.
Yes, because he's the kind of angel he is, or angelic being. He's also a seraph.
Yes.
He's also of the cherubim family.
Yes.
He's also, so seraph, that pertains to those angelic beings that walk up and down in the midst of the coals of fire.
So
they live in that. That's their environment. That's
yes,
like the same way water is to a fish, so fire is to the seraphim.
So when they were calling fire, Angel Michael appeared like fire. But you would see a form, a structure of a being, but in form of fire. Oh. And then he started fighting with Satan, and Satan also changed into form of fire. Mm-hmm. So this war was between adults. The children had to step back and watch. Mm-hmm. So we were seeing just like a whirlwind, fire rotating, Angel Michael fighting with Satan. Mm-hmm. But how I would know that this is Angel Michael? He had turned into a face of a lion.
Wow.
And then what made me observe Satan, he turned into the beast. That's when I saw him in a form of a beast. This time he did not turn into a lion. Mm-hmm. The Bible says he roars like a lion,
seeking whom he might devour.
Yes, but now Angel Michael had a face of a lion, but Satan had turned into a beast. He had 4 legs, he had 7 heads, and he had 10 horns.
The same way he's described in the book of Revelation.
Yes, and this Angel Michael is rotating around him, but you could see the shape, the shape of the beast, mm-hmm. and the shape of the of this fiery being with the face of a lion. Mm. Then I heard again Satan screaming. And when I looked again to see what is happening as we were observing, because now they had held my soul. So I'm observing to see what is taking place. And Satan is screaming. Mm-hmm. Then I see him now in his normal form, like a human being, like a male mm-hmm. human being. And then I'm also seeing Angel Michael, like a very masculine male human being, mm-hmm. but pale. Not like light or black, pale in color. Mm. And now
Lucifer or
Angel Michael and Lucifer.
Both of them,
yes. And he had put Satan down. He had, like you overpower somebody and put him down. Yes. And now that's when he was able to talk to me. So when they want to communicate to us, they turn into our
kind.
Yes, into our kind. So that's when he said, follow me. Hold my hand. My name is Michael. I am taking you back to your body. Today you have been delivered. So now that's how I was able to communicate with him when he turned into my kind. Mm-hmm. That's how we were able to communicate. But before, I was seeing wonders. I was seeing power. There was a demonstration of power. 2 fires meeting and fighting. And one overpowers the other. And they change into their real forms. And then Satan is put to submission. He's overpowered.
Okay, so when Satan was overpowered, he just lay there, or he was knocked out, or
he stayed there on the ground.
So
he could not even move.
So meaning that Michael had overwhelmed him. He had been temporarily subdued.
Yes.
And when he's subdued in this way, he has to stay down for some time.
He stayed down, and when I'm getting out, he's screaming, "No!" But he has nothing to do. He's powerless.
Right.
So that's now how I found myself in my body. And then when I'm going back, he tells me, "You enter that house, you find your body and enter your body." And then again, I see him turning into fire.
He turned back into flames.
Into fire, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going up, and me, I'm coming down.
Wow.
So that's my encounter. That's what I saw during that time of my deliverance. And that's what makes me strong to today. And I know that there is a powerful God. If you're doubting, if you're out there and you doubt God, my friend, I pray that you have a personal encounter with God. If you have a personal encounter with God, you will never doubt him at any cost.